Okay, this is a RCA, as you can see on the front. It's a 6BX63. It's from 1953 or thereabouts. Uh, it's this olive green color, but I think this thing came because the parts that were shaded on it were more gray than this green. And so I'm not thinking this is the original color, but I could be wrong. But that amber uh, dial glass, I thought that was, you know, just like smoke or something like that. I'd never seen one of these before. But anyway, I picked this up. It was a filthy, dirty mess. Oh, it was terrible. But luckily enough, the inside of it was nice and clean. It blew the 3V4 when I first fired it up. And I happened to have another one, and I thought, well, if it blows this one, I know I've got more problems. But no, it started playing right away. Well, I took it all apart. I cleaned it. I washed the case. Then I cleaned all the tube sockets, and it's playing. Before it played at lower volumes. Now it's not playing at lower volumes anymore. It's playing really well. This is kind of a AM dead zone here. I can go 5 miles from my house, be out in the country in a hollow around and be surrounded by big hills and get better reception than I can get at my house. I don't know what the electrical interference around here is, but it's pretty bad. But anyway, this thing is actually a decent performing radio.
By the way, the 8 states that have turnout rates of below 50% on average
And
between
you
the
can
last
see
two
what I mean.
national elections besides Tennessee were West Virginia, Mississippi.
So if we didn't have all this interference,
And you're like a child.
this thing would be a heck of a performer. So
A Lexington man accused of murder insists that he's innocent. Corey Jackson was indicted this week in the
good
fatal
sounding
shooting
radio.
of Monte Harris in April. Police say
I'm
two
glad I
witnesses
picked it up.
identified
Usually I
Jackson
don't
as the
pick up
shooter during
these
police
battery
lineups. His
operated
attorney
ones
says
because
that's
they
the
just
only evidence against him.
usually they're
He
treated
says
so
lab reports
badly
haven't even come back
that
due to a backlog. Jackson's mother-in-law says the way things are being handled is
that they're just not worth fooling with. And as bad as this one looked when I picked it up, I saw that there weren't any cracks or anything like that in it. So I thought, well, I got it in a pile with a bunch of other stuff, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll go ahead and take it. But it cleaned up. The case was heavily, it had just taken a lot of abrasion, so it was kind of dull. And it was just coated in some kind of really nasty funk from the area that it was sitting in. So when I saw it start to clean up, I thought, okay, well, if this thing plays, it's going to be great. But I think it faded to this kind of brownish olive drab color that it is. I don't know if you're actually getting the true colors of it with this kind of lighting, but no, I feel so lucky to have picked up this radio and have it work out. So this one might be a keeper.